Hey, guess what? Freedare Saiga. Going to do an unboxing of this bike. It's pretty cool. It has some features that I have never seen on an e-bike. It's pretty interesting. It doesn't come with a dog carrier. I'm sure I could get one separately. But they build the boxes super strong. You can see in shipping, it got a hole punctured, but it's protected. It's like a double layer of protection inside. So we're going to open this up and take a look at it. Two of the great things about this is it has GPS, anti-theft. So that if anybody steals your bike, you have an app on your phone, and it will track where the bike is. Or if you're out for a ride and you just forgot where you left your bike, you can turn it on and you can find it. So let's open this up, see what we got. So Kaya, my assistant, of course, as I mentioned, it's just a stout box that they ship these things with. Oh yeah. It's got the 4-inch fat tires, right, Kaya? This is the goodies box, very important. It has all the directions, things like that you need. They recommend saving the box in case there's an issue down the road. And they have a great website that will tell you everything you need to know if you have questions, as well as they have a service center. It looks like it's mostly assembled. I guess I'm pretty sure I'm making this look harder than it is. Ta-da! I'll just cut all these bands, get it opened up, and we'll take a look at it. With it just laying here, I want to talk about. So you have the fat tire bike tire. Also has the hydraulic disc brakes. This comes with a protector that just pops right off. This is a front tire, of course. But those are really a good way to go as far as brakes. Really nice looking paint job. They protected this really well. The Shimano shifter, the derailleur, all of that is protected really well. This is where there was a hole in the box, and everything looks fine because the box is deep enough and they put enough protection in packaging. You can tell they've done it before. It comes with a box of goodies, with stuff that you need. Pedals, of course. All the wrenches necessary to put it together. The headlight, well packaged again. Oh, I don't know what that is. Feels like Allen wrenches, hex wrenches. A ringer, a bell, directions. This, I'm sure, is the charger. We'll go over that stuff as well. This is a nice little bag for carrying the wrenches. That's what was in there. I want to just tighten this gooseneck before I put the handlebars on. Handlebars are attached. Everything is set up well. Got the thumb throttle over there, like that. The shifter. That works good. I'll show you these controls in a little bit. I'm going to flip the bike over and put the tire on and the pedals. And pretty much that will be all that needs to be done. And brake pedals, pretty standard. A left and a right. I'm not sure. All right, let's mount this front tire. So this is actually a pretty simple, maybe one of the most simple installations I've seen. Just unscrew Quite often they come through as two, like a protector bolt and then the permanent one. This one has just the permanent one. So you remove this. The other thing is, where the disc goes into where the pads are, there's a little protector, and that just pulls out. It's like a little key. So then you line that up. Everything is lined up where you don't have to deal with spacers and locking points or anything like that. There's a nut on this side. I want to talk about the battery. It comes with a key that you put in so you can release the battery and it'll come out. Turn it back and it'll lock it in place. So you don't need the key to operate the bike. It does say this is a unique, kind of a unique feature. Any other bike I've tried, you just plain come on and you hit the button. Usually 3 to 5 seconds. And the LCD screen will light up. It doesn't light up. So I read the manual. It says you need to plug in the battery for at least 10 seconds. That's a good safety feature. The battery, by the way, is UL listed. It's supposed to be safe. So I plug it in for 10 seconds or so. I want to show you how to remove the battery. You turn the key. Let's see. Make sure it's snapped back in. Okay. When you turn it, there's a click. And then there's a button underneath here that's a release button for the battery. Comes right out. There's also an indicator here that you can press and it will show your battery life. Shows that it's fully charged. But that, it seems, so it said to charge it for 10 seconds. Oops. And then you can activate it. But it didn't seem to work, but I took the battery out using the release button, put it back in, and now it works. But that is a good safety feature. So that's your power button. Okay. Then these are your power assist. You can see it's on 0, 1, and so on, up to 3. The throttle doesn't work until you activate one of the power assists, which is here. So now you can see it's ready to go. Anxious, you might say. And I haven't put on the headlight yet. I'll do that. So you do have to hold it for maybe 5 seconds, 3 seconds. I did want to mention if it just sits still for 10 minutes, it shuts off on its own. I'm going to attach the headlight now. 2 LED lights with a reflector. It's pretty simple. It's a plug and play kind of thing. You just line up the slots. Snaps in. And it mounts down here. So I'll get a wrench. Remove that and mount the light. It comes with a little bell to warn people, get out of the way. You can really put it anywhere you want. I'm going to put it over here, I think. I think that looks pretty good right there. It's pretty easy, just a screw. These allow you to choose your comfort level as far as riding and bumps, riding over bumps and whatnot. And there's a lockout there. So there is an app that you have to load on your phone for the GPS and the anti-theft. So that's probably, I don't know how hard that's going to be. I've never done it before. We'll walk through it and see how hard or easy it is. I want to turn that off so that nobody hits the throttle by mistake. So put that down to 0. That way the throttle doesn't go. Okay, I want to demonstrate the GPS anti-theft. I've downloaded the app on my phone. Let's see. So this is opening it up. Currently, you can see this is off. And so up here, you can click on this particular bike. Oh, unlocked. So it turns on the LED screen here. Shows you all your information. This will walk you through different things. You can click on these, a controller, brake lever. We'll click on brake lever, and it says squeeze the brake. Everything's working fine. Hub motor. Everything's working fine. Throttle. So just bump the throttle. That's working. So that's a lot of information here at your fingertips. So bike detection. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's what I just did. Find my bike. Success. All right. With the app open, I'm going to unlock it. And then you can see it turns on the LED LCD screen so that we are ready to go. Hit go. Then it asks if we want to go, that's a meter or map. So this is showing where we're at. It'll track the route. All I have to do is hit start. And I think it'll show like a route of where we went. So we're going to head out. We're going to do a little sightseeing. I have the phone strapped to my chest. Let's see how the ride goes. And we're starting. All right. Out the door. So I went out for a test ride. You can see all the squiggly marks here where I went down in the woods. A lot of places where I took off. And then I went for kind of a long ride. I turned around here, came back, and I went up and did a lot of, it was all road up through here. Really steep right up through here. Whoa, 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 come on. There we go. And then at an intersection, and then this turn, this was really steep going up this hill. And it made it with no problem. I didn't have to pedal at all. Just turned around here, headed right back. Nice ride. Well, I'm trying out my chest-mounted camera. Let's see, hopefully we can get some good stuff. This is the Freedare Saiga. We're going to go for a ride on it. As I've said, this is GPS anti-theft actuated. It has right down in there is the GPS, whatever it is, control box. I've been painting control box. That's supposed to really help locate it if you forget where you left it, or if somebody walks off with it. Well, let's go for a ride and see what we got. Throttle on. I'm on power assist 1. Whoa, whoa. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I tried it here. What's 2? I'm picking up a little bit of wind here. Ooh, that's a nice little trail. It's still early, early spring. No leaves out, still snow on the ground. It's kind of bumpy, rough going. 750 watt Bafang motor. Wow. Really goes right down through there. Let's go hit some other trails. Oh yeah, time for a ride. What a nice bike. Smooth riding. It's got plenty of power, as well as you can pedal as you go. Forward ho, let's get moving. The 7-speed Shimano shifter is really smooth, shifts really well. All the controls are great. This is a dirt road, dead end, so I'm safe where right here. It's just really nice. It's a solid bike, solid. What a beautiful day to be out on a bike. Just checking out the road. It's nice and quiet. It's really great. All right, there's just a couple things I wanted to close out about with this bike. I found that with the app, the anti-theft works great. I had this bike in the shop, and I also have rabbits in there, chickens in a cage, and the bike was leaned up, just touching the pen of the chicks, and I was down 2 hours away down in southern New Hampshire, and all of a sudden I got a notice that my bike had moved 2 hours away. So it turns out what happened was, with this just touching the chicken pen, it bumped it enough to activate it, so that my phone, I did that. It's turned off. I just moved it, and I got a warning that says e-bike, and then the serial number of this bike has been moved. That is pretty cool. That's kind of comforting to know that it has that feature. Also, it did track really well. With the GPS, I rode around here 2 or 3 miles. I put on just around here and went out in the woods, and it showed the trail, the track on the GPS map of where I had gone. So anyway, there will be a link in the description box that you can check out this bike, all the features and everything. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching and have a great day. All right.